So pressure's on for run number 3 for Alex Sorgente. There's that Smith grind on the barrier, ollieing into the deep end corner. That looks so good, Chris.
Yeah, when the whole park terrain, became heavy in competition, Alex Sorgente was a dominant name along with Tom Shar, of course, Pedro Barros. We want Alex to be back on top.
Taking the 50-50 to Fakey over the love seat.
This.
No, it took him out again. He can't believe it himself. Oh. 8-8, and that was run number 2. Pressure's on for run number 3. Let's
Get
see
it, Pedro. Comes down in this run.
Big frontside tail slide.
Was that powerful?
Oh, yes.
I love that one.
Skating to Slayer, always a buzz. DJ Redbeard killing it all weekend. Look at that backside Smith grind.
Standing totally
full
on top
control.
of it.
You said it, Chris.
Yeah, look for frontside air. 15,
it's looking
all
good.
Together.
He just needs to stay on right now. Wow!
Yes.
Big nose grab.
Almost looked like he went to judo, but hey, he made it.
No way! Taking the Superman down the bank. We are taking it over to the USA and the incredible Tom Shar.
Yeah, this guy, man, he's just been so dominant with the birth of park terrain skating. Nice front pull out off the extension.
So good.
Like it was a ledge.
Popped out really well. There's that line.
That line. Low Yali.
Grabbing it late as well on the way in. Backside Smith grind. So what's interesting is he's hit the love seat twice already and got a 5 in the deep end.
He's got some serious speed and power.
And alley-oop onto the bank. Out to crooked grind Fakey.
Get it.
He's going for that cab. Backside disaster Reba.
I want to see that line.
So far, and Danny Leon's the first one in there. So stoked he's got in there. I've known Danny for a really long time. He seems like he's stepped his game up, like you were saying, Leon.
I think, isn't he just coming off the Marseille win?
Yep.
So,
the first place in Marseille Bowl Rippers. Judo
seen him up out at the Simple Session events in Estonia
he was
for about the last
3 as
decade.
Well.
Kickflip Stalefish.
Yeah, this really has been Danny's year. He's been skating so good, and you can see that right here, stepping up to the back lip, into the deep end.
I love that
tail
off. Yeah, that was, and over the spine. We've seen almost no one use the spine, so that was a sick line.
Danny knows his way around the spine for sure. Oh, tickling the alley-oop nose grind. Finger flip lean air over the teardrop. That was a savage run. You can hear the crowd are going wild for him. Run number 2 of 3, currently in 8th place. We're only taking our top 8 through to the finals tomorrow, so he's going to have to climb that leaderboard to be within a chance to get through. There's the backside tail slide through the corner.
Nice, alley-oop nose blunt.
That was a quick nose blunt as well.
And my correction here, this is Alessandro Mazzara. Had it mixed up with Tate Crew for a second there. Backside slip slide, lip. Over the gap, up the extension.
Solid.
540.
Oh, you can see him pumping down into that waterfall then. Woo. So we're seeing a lot of the top runs are getting 2 540s in. Stood out for me, Chris. We were chatting about him earlier, just smashing it in practice.
Yeah, he kind of came out of nowhere for me and been blowing my mind all day.
Starting it off with the backside tail grab over that love seat.
Huge melon 540.
Wow.
That was how you do a 540. Nice front to air. Love seat.
So nice getting a better backside blunt this time around the corner.
Stalefish.
What? Oh, no way.
Wow. Wow,
I have no idea how he got away with that, but he did. Look at the smile on his face. He knows he's lucky to get away with that. Time on the buzzer for this one.
Burial 5. Boom.
Wow. JD Sanchez.
You have
a little bit of extra sugar to sprinkle on that. So Hampus Wimberg back in for run number 2.
Started out run number 1 blazing. And nose grab 540. Love seat.
That's a long way to travel, but that's 2 540s back to back. Kickflip Indy after that. Chris, I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm saying that these tricks are back to back. It's crazy.
Yeah, emphasis. What? That was so high speed. Nose grind, just kind of bonking off that extension. He's hyped.
Getting that front foot ready. Oh, wow.
Perfect. All right. This is the run he wanted previously.
Yeah, alley frontside air. Taking it back through to the deep end. Backside air. Whoa, nearly hanging up on that. But staying on for a clean run there, Hampus Wimberg.
Yeah, that was... He's always bringing the hype. Yeah, buddy. I love it.
There he goes. Taking that speed line through. Big frontside nose grind to start things off.
Huge melon 540. Ooh, we saw him make the top 10 in San Juan. And here he is again in our semifinals. Ooh,
hang it on. I was speaking to Renton, the head judge, earlier, and he was saying they want to see people linking tricks together, and they want to see the use, of course, they're judging really heavily on it, but this is World Championships, and they want to see the best that anyone can do. Otherwise, they're not going to advance through to that final. And this is shaping up to be a great run from Steven so far.
Wow. Yeah, that was a solid run.
In 8th place, 66.30. Come on, Kiefer. Ollie into that bank. Big floaty Ollie.
Yeah, recovering from that slam quickly. Nose grind off the extension. Over the spine. This is a cool line so far.
Yeah, that was traveling that melon over the spine. Lovely kickflip Indy.
Massive alley-oop tail.
Loving that line to bring himself back into the deep end. There's the tail grab at 540. Big front.
That's one of the most difficult ways to do a 540. That's why you don't see it done that often.
So coming in off that nose blunt.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Wow.
Yes. The trick.
Had a couple of rocky runs already. We are fully behind him as we go into run number 3. Starting it off with that nose grab, 540.
Yes.
This is the kickflip Indy that took him out before. Yeah, solid landing on it this time, Chris.
Augusto with the silver medal from our 2022 World Championships. Massive 540.
There's the second hit over the love seat. Now taking it into the deep end with the frontside Smith grind.
Frontside feeble off that extension.
Yeah, that's an awkward one to come off the extension from.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Frontside heel flip Indy into the corner.
Ollie 1 foot fakie. He's got time for one last one.
What's he got? Oh, the half-cab front blood.
Yes. You could almost see the relief pouring off of him then. That was so good. And the crowd. And get ready for the Pedro Barros show.
We are ready.
I love watching Pedro skate more than anything.
That air was next level.
Wow, big stale fish 540.
Nice lean air, tweaking it out.
See the way he got his foot ready for that kickflip Indy so early. That was mid-grind.
Props to the High Adventure crew. They're probably watching back at home. Florianopolis.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we're coming around for this big switch frontside 50-50. Hung on to this yesterday.
Yes. It seemed like he didn't have the speed for that, but
fully hung up on that yesterday and rode it out.
Did he?
Yeah.
In
powers through
true
things.
Pedro's style, hey, I'm going in on this whether Pedro likes it or not.
He needs to best that 84.07 from run number 2. He's got to not fall, stay on.
Backside roll in to build that speed up. Woo. Floaty backside ollie. There's the in the air into the deep end.
Massive 540 melon.
He's going to have to step up 2 positions to make it into the final. Only our top 8 going through. It's looking good so far, though.
Indy. All right, this is it.
So still chose not to do the backside Smith grind off the extension there. Indy 3 landing a little bit higher this time. Coming in fakey, which is backwards. Caballero disaster. Front blunt.
Okay. But yes.
It's like the final, Chris, and that's to come tomorrow from 5 o'clock.
For sure.
So take Carew, dropping in 3rd and final run. Getting that speed up. Beautiful back Smith. Whoa, shuffling out of that one. How do you come back from that so easily, Chris?
You don't
skill
usually.
and ability. Standing up on that frontside 5-0 all the way through the corner. Getting that speed back up to come into the deep end.
And Tate's currently in 7th. That's not where he wants to be.
There we go.
There we go. The blunt slide.
Redemption.
No hand assist that time.
Taking the nose rider
Stay
over
on.
the love seat. Alley-oop, heel
Alley-oop.
flip Indy. Crouching the landing. He's got time to sneak in. One more. Yes!
Alley-oop,
Getting it
540
done.
in the bank wall. That was sick.
The high- So last run, 3rd and final run for Jagger Eaton. The fan club is screaming for him.
Seriously. Currently in 3rd place.
Front Smith, so starting it off as we've seen before. Comes that backside 180. He pops out of that so high.
So fast.
Stamps the landing, kickflip back lip. Oh,
There
that
it
was
is,
a
there
better
it is.
version, Chris. I'd say that was an improvement.
Yeah, it was.
Out to frontside nose
Every
blunt.
time.
Carving up those corners like the Sunday dinner. Indy 5. There's the frontside ollie. Back nose blunt.
The master
Reaver.
of the time clock. What's he going to have?
Cab over the teardrop.
There it is.
Blunt
Kickflip.
kickflip.
Like it's nothing.
Boom. Do you know what? I think that was a different line. Pressure is on. So Gavin Butker, I want to see a complete line from Gavin. Huge frontside air. Lean melon, like dreams are made of.
There's that no comply tail slide. Love.
Oh, do you see the little nose bone on that? That's what the judges are going to set him apart from. You know, he's executing his tricks perfectly and putting little nuances in, like a nose bone out of a kickflip. It's so good.
Yeah, the style on that frontside invert there.
Yeah, proper frontside invert.
He mixes new school and old school really, really well.
Oh, taking that frontside grind to fakie. Up the escalator. There we go. That's where we saw him fall on run number 1. Oh, that's on the buzzer as well. That was an incredible run there for Gavin. Right on the coast.
All right, Luigi Cini.
Defending champion. Big backside Smith grind. Currently in the 8th place
That is so
position.
much harder than a frontside Smith grind.
Yeah.
Just the way you're traveling, kind of peeking over your shoulder.
Something that's interesting that you can spot from Luigi is where he lands on the transition. Look at that, straight underneath the coping, so he can keep that speed. And he gets to every trick, you know, he's carving right next to the coping there.
Yeah.
And that's where he fell on the first run, so it's an improvement already.
Oh, the kickflip stale. Yes.
Catching that pretty much blind.
That's one of those tricks you talked about.
Behind his heels.
He's got his own vocabulary.
What? There's another one.
360 flip. Scalefish, I think. Oh my God, that was insane. That was so cool.
Incredible semi-final. This is how it's looking. Kiefer down there in that 8th place position. Gusto Akio in there. Pedro, we just seen sitting in that 6th place. Our top 3, Jagger Eaton, Gavin Bocca, and Brazilian Luigi Cini in that 1st place position from heat number 1. Stephen Pinheiro just not making the cut with the 84.40, and we won't be seeing him coming through.